This is the Fleming Ranch property, and it's part of the Jim Prentice Wildlife Corridor. It's in the Crowsnest Pass. This is just so beautiful. This area is special. You know, you have the prairies and the mountains. In between, you have the river. It's so, I don't know, there's something about here that's special, and you need to be here to really see it. So it's called the Jim Prentice Wildlife Corridor because it is a wildlife corridor, quite literally. So the wildlife, when they move north-south, they kind of naturally funnel here. So you have the mountains to the west, and there's also the Livingston Range to the east. And it's the last place where they can move north-south. There's only that little section between Coleman and Crowsnest Lake. So if we start developing that section, we lose the connectivity there. Unfortunately, there's a highway crossing there too, so that means a lot of wildlife cross the highway. There's also an important corridor east-west with the pass that goes along Crowsnest Lake. It's a good place for animals to cross the mountain. We end up with a lot of species that just go through, really. Yeah, just passing by. So there are quite a fair bit of species of special concern here. Some of them are the cutthroat trout in the Crowsnest River here. We have the grizzly. We have the Clark's nutcracker. There's a lot of birds. So yeah, very important habitat for all these animals. And we do a lot of stewardship. So like right now, we're starting a big camera trap project. So this is to document better exactly what species live and move around here. Projects like that are important to help inform the science that we do and the work that we do. So early in the 19th century, there was a farm and everything and people living here. In 2002, NCC bought it from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. Then slowly we worked at reclaiming the land. There were still barns and a few odd buildings like that, so we removed them. On the other side of the river, there was a gravel pit. In 2015, we did some restoration there, because if we left it like that just to reclaim by itself, we would probably have tons of invasive weeds. So we seeded with native plants. There was also some habitat restoration done for elk, because the elk herd use this property a lot in the winter for feeding. So there's a lot of ways to partner up to protect the area. Our partnership with Rocky Mountain Soap is really important for us because we work all on donation and grants, so the money is always welcome. But I think more than that is the exposure. So we need people to know about us. Yeah, go NCC and go Rocky Mountain Soap.